We're counting down to 2025.
A lot of people are so lack of focus today that it is amazing. Most people cannot focus on anything for more than a minute or two at the most. This video here right now, I know somebody right now is looking at it and going, this video is 15-20 minutes long. It's too long. Let me click off of it. Hey everyone, welcome. This is Next Wave Media. My name is Cal, your host. Today we'll be talking about the winning strategies for 2025. If you are a person who is driven, interested in achieving some unique goals, is interested in doing big things in the year 2025 and beyond, this video is for you. Stick around. So today we'll be talking about some of the major things that you need to do to ensure that you hit your goals and you reach your objectives for 2025 and beyond. I hope that this video will find you at a time and in a motivative place where you will be able to draw some of this knowledge and apply it to your life to make sure that you achieve your goals in 2025. The first thing that I need you to have in 2025 is focus. Focus on improving how well you can pay attention, how much time you can dedicate to concentrate on a singular, unique activity so that you can achieve the result that you're trying to achieve. Focus today is a scarce commodity. A lot of people are so lack of focus today that it is amazing. Most people cannot focus on anything for more than a minute or two at the most. This video here right now, I know somebody right now is looking at it and going, this video is 15-20 minutes long. It's too long. Let me click off of it. I know probably on your screen right now there's another video with a thumbnail that's appealing that you want to click on it and see what that guy has to say. I want to tell you to stop right there. Don't you click off of this video. Learn how to focus and how to target your attention to a specific task or activity so that you can get all the information that you need to get so that you can get your productivity completed, you can get your task completed, and you can get your productivity at its optimal level. Focus is very important. I think our social media era that we live in today and our fast-paced environment that we live in today actually has damaged the way our humans focus. I think we have people today who cannot focus for more than a few seconds or a few minutes at a time. We really need to work on this within ourselves and in our children by doing activities that can help us focus. Play games like chess, card games, board games, stuff like that will get you to focus intently and think and to be able to concentrate on things. If you know you're going to be doing a task or activity, you need to put your phone to the side, turn off the YouTube, turn off the music, turn off the television in the background, get all the distractions out of your way so that you can focus on whatever you're doing within that moment and give it your ultimate attention. They talk to us about something called multitasking. I know that this was a popular terminology not too long ago in our culture where people talked about, I'm multitasking, I'm doing this and I'm doing that at the same time, and they talk all of this BS. But multitasking, I want to tell you right now, it's foolishness. Multitasking has been debunked a long time ago. It is not a real thing. Multitasking is simply trying to work with distractions of all types and forms around you. So multitasking, I want you to get that concept out of your head. Get rid of that whole idea of multitasking and that you can focus on multiple things at the same time. The human mind cannot focus on many different things at the same time. You will be giving your attention in a partial way to one and the rest of your attention in a partial way to the other. You need razor sharp focus, and to achieve razor sharp focus, one of the things that goes well is the next piece of advice I want to give you today is maintaining a strong body, a healthy body, and a strong and healthy mind. With that in place, you won't be distracted by the aches and pains of sickness and discomfort and mental distractions and worrying and depression and all of those other type of distractions. You won't be affected by that as heavily if you have a strong body and a strong mind. So how do you obtain a strong body and a strong mind? It's very simple. To obtain a strong physical body, you need to eat healthy, eat right, eat balanced, eat the desired amount that you need to eat, the required amount for your particular body type, partake in healthy activities, intake your necessary supplements, and also do physical exercise to keep your joints, your muscles, your body limber, fit, and strong. You don't need to have a whole lot of space or a whole lot of money to do this one. Eating healthy is actually cheaper than trying to eat unhealthy. You can eat a way less amount of food if you try to eat healthy. So having a healthy diet and having a good, strong mind that can focus is two of the most critical building blocks that you are going to need if you're going to achieve a productive set of goals in 2025. So the next thing I want to jump into is also discipline. Having the discipline now to commit to maintaining a healthy body, maintaining a strong mind and a healthy mind, maintaining discipline to focus, being able to turn the distractions off, being able to say no to all the things that are appealing to you, to all the things that are distracting to you. You got to be able to say no to these things and be disciplined enough to stick to your task at hand. That is the way how you get to your goals and get to achieve what you want to achieve this year. All right, following me so far? Stay right in tune. We're going to jump into goals and how to clearly identify your goals. We have a separate video that we are uploading about goal setting that you need to look out on our channel and watch that video. It's a video about goal setting. You'll have that available on our channel here pretty soon, where we go in detail as to how to formulate good, strong, solid goals that you can achieve. What are the characteristics of good goals? What are some of the things that you need to make sure that your goals that are specific to you, that they have? So just to quickly talk to you a bit about goal setting. So after you've identified your goals for 2025, you need to make sure that these goals are goals that are realistic, that are measurable, and that they have a time limit to which you are aiming to achieve them by. So you got to make sure that whatever your business goal is, your personal or professional goal is, that you set those way ahead of time. You set them for the short term and for the long term, and you categorize them as such. After you've done that, you want to make sure now that you put these goals in terms of the actionables that you're going to be needing to take daily to achieve them. Right? So your actionables are going to be so critical into your overall success. Your actionables are going to be so critical. Your action steps are going to be so critical to your overall success, and you got to make sure that your specific action steps that you're going to take every day will actually lead you to the desired goal outcome that you have set. Okay, so that's a critical piece that I want you to remember that all of this today is taking the action steps and making those your top priority. A lot of us, we get caught up now in the zone of making these goals and talking about our plans and talking and watching a lot of YouTube and talking to friends and family about our plans to start our business or to do things in our business if we already have a business. And if you've taken that risk of starting a business and doing it already, that tells me that you have what it takes to make it. You have the bravery, you have the courage, you have the risk to step out there to take a bet on yourself and your skills and go out there and escape the rat race and start your own business. I take my hats off to anyone who's brave enough to do that. So getting the actions done is what is most important. Do not get stuck this year again in analyzing and planning and preparing and gathering information. It is a huge thing that a lot of people get stuck in analyzing what they're going after, in planning and setting goals. How many of you before every year you make the same resolution? I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a husband. I'm going to get a wife. All of that. And then you end up in the same spot next year with another New Year's resolution that sounds the same like what it sounded for the last 5, 10, 15 years. And you have not made any action steps towards achieving that. Now, this video is to give you some motivation and to prompt you that the result will not come until you take action. You have to take action. Don't let your brain trick you into believing that watching content and talking about the ideas is actually doing work. Your brain does not know the difference between you talking about doing something and getting that dopamine spike than when you actually do it. That's one thing, and the neuroscience is out there to back that up. And let me say it again for those who didn't hear me. Your brain does not know the difference between you just talking about doing something and you actually doing something. Let me prove it to you. Anytime you have an idea and you share it and you talk about your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, notice that feeling of excitement that you feel, that feeling of joy and bliss that you feel when you're just talking about things that you plan on doing. Notice that feeling. That is that dopamine hitting your brain, and your brain does not realize that this is just a thought. You haven't actually done it yet. So this is what is defeating a lot of you. You are spending too much time talking about the things that you want to do instead of doing them. And when you just talk about them and you get that dopamine hit, there is no longer any drive most of the time to go out there and try to achieve these things in reality. And that is what is messing up your progress, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's messing up your progress. Talking about it and wishing upon a star, you leave that place of just being someone who talks about goals and actually going out there and doing it. You know, if you have a vision or a mission to start a YouTube channel, nothing is gonna get happening for you on YouTube until you start uploading content. You can watch all the videos on how to make thumbnails, how to edit, you know, how to speak. You can take the classes, you can do all of that, which is good to know. But until you take action, until you actually start recording and you push upload and you try, even if it's not perfect, you try and you put the information together and you put it out there, that is how you make progress. And before you know it, you'll get traction and you'll get some people who are interested in what you're saying start paying attention to you. So the most important takeaway from today's video is the winning strategy for 2025 is to stop studying, stop gathering information, and take action. Get off your butt, go out there, get what you need to get done, start that business, start manufacturing that product, start delivering that service, start. You cannot finish if you don't start. You need to go out there and get the thing done and stop sitting on your butt talking about it. And after you have the action steps and everything worked out that you want to do and you've started, you need to figure out a way now to outsource some of the things that you within your business don't need to do, and in your life, in your personal life as well. Outsource things that you don't need to do yourself. Now, what do I mean by outsourcing? So in your day-to-day life and in your business life, look for those activities that are lower on the totem pole that you can actually have someone on your team or hire somebody for a small cost or so to take care of these activities. And you know, this might feel uncomfortable at first to hire somebody to come do your laundry and clean your house. But if you need the time, and the advantage of time is so important that you cannot get that back. The most valuable commodity that we own is time. We cannot buy it back. We cannot borrow it. We cannot manipulate it. Time is constant and it is a limited amount that we have. So if you can find ways to free up more of your time by spending some money, then you are in a better position to trade some money to get back some of your time. For example, you don't need to spend time mowing your yard and mowing your lawn and working on your own things unless you want to, and it offers a source of relief or some kind of fulfillment that you definitely need. But feel not guilty to outsource a lot of the things that you are doing yourselves, to pay somebody a small amount to do them for you so that you can have your time back. And when I say have your time back, I'm not talking about having your time to go goof around and play video games or to go chase girls or to go do things that are wasting that time that you just purchased. Use that time to go and invest into activities that will generate high returns for you. So don't waste time on the small stuff that you can pay people to do. Focus on using the time to put together a strategy, to put together your actionables, to deliver on your actionables. That That is how you get ahead in 2025. Maximizing your time by doing the things that bring you the highest return and outsourcing some of the other things. A lot of us like to wear many hats in our businesses. We like to be the accountant, we like to be the CEO, we like to be everything to everybody. But let me tell you something. Until you figure out how to systematize what you are doing and be able to train people to help you with some of the tasks that you're doing and give up a little bit of that control and a little bit of that micromanaging that a lot of us do, we need to figure out how to not do that and how to give a system to your business that will allow your business to operate effectively even if you're not there every waking moment of the day, because at that point you don't own the business owns you. So for those business owners out there who have businesses that cannot function without them, let me tell you something. That business owns you and you are the business owner, but the business owns you. Let me tell you that. So you need to figure out a way how to get your processes and your systems in place. Documentation is key. Training is key. Hiring the right people, having the right people in your corner to assist you with all your tasks. That is going to be very critical. And you can't be there every waking moment of the day. So a lot of business owners end up being slaves to the business and cannot get away from the business even if they tried or wanted to. So be very, very, very careful of that. I have a friend who's in that position right now where she has a business and she cannot get away from it because she's obsessed with micromanaging every little task of the business, every little thing that's happening in the business. She's obsessed with that micromanaging thing. Do not fall into that and be very, very careful as to how you allow your business to dictate how you operate and spend your time. So in recap, the main ways to win and the winning strategy for 2025 is to 1. Focus, develop your focus, laser sharp focus. 2. Developing a healthy body and a healthy mind. 3. Developing your discipline and committing to your goals, tasks, and ambitions. And number 3, formulating your goals and your action steps behind those goals, sticking to them and making sure that you take the action steps that you need to take daily, weekly, monthly to carry out your objective. Do not get stuck in analyzing and putting together plans and making a whole lot of planning and not taking any action. So that is the video for today. I thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Share these videos. We have a community of like-minded people here who are obsessed with success. Become obsessed with succeeding in whatever you're doing, succeeding in your business life, your personal life, your overall spiritual life. That's the objective here at this channel, is to encourage people to be successful in all fabrics of their life and to push forward with drive, determination, strength, and courage, and to lead a wonderful, happy, and fulfilled life. Again, this is Cal from the Next Wave Media team. We want to wish you a happy 2025. Go out there and conquer. Go out there and dominate. Go out there and be the best at what you do. Empower yourselves. Empower your families. Empower your children. Peace out and God bless.